Why discipline is the highest form of self-love. Most people think of discipline as punishment, something harsh, something rigid, something that takes from you rather than gives. But what if discipline is actually the most loving thing you can do for yourself? Not the version of love that feels good in the moment, but the version that builds something real, something lasting, something that actually changes your life. Think about what undisciplined living actually looks like. Giving in to every impulse, avoiding every difficult thing, choosing comfort consistently over what you know would make you better. It feels like freedom in the moment, but over time, it becomes its own kind of prison. Because every time you choose the easy thing over the right thing, you send yourself a quiet message. That message says, I don't believe in myself enough to do what's hard. And that message compounds until the gap between who you are and who you know you could be becomes too wide to ignore. That gap is painful, not dramatically, but in the quiet way that follows you everywhere, into every room, every decision, every moment of honest reflection. Discipline closes that gap, not because it's easy, but because it's honest. It's the daily act of choosing the person you are becoming over the comfort of who you've been. That is not punishment. That is the deepest form of respect you can show yourself. So what does real discipline actually look like? It doesn't look like perfection. It doesn't look like never struggling. It doesn't look like doing everything right every single day. Real discipline looks like returning. Returning to your commitment after you fell short. Returning to your values after you compromised them. Returning to the work even when motivation is completely gone. The returning is the discipline, not the never falling. Everyone falls. Disciplined people just don't stay down. The first area where discipline transforms your life is your mind. What you allow yourself to think about consistently shapes everything downstream. The disciplined mind doesn't believe every thought it produces. It watches. It questions. It chooses which thoughts deserve energy and which ones deserve to be let go. That mental discipline is not natural for most people. It has to be practiced through stillness, through reflection, through the daily habit of checking in with what your mind is doing and redirecting it deliberately. A disciplined mind creates clarity, and clarity creates better decisions, and better decisions create a better life. It always flows in that direction. The second area is your time. Time is the one resource that cannot be recovered. Every hour spent unconsciously is an hour that belonged to your future, given away without thought. Discipline with time doesn't mean scheduling every moment. It means being intentional about where your hours go. Asking honestly, is this how I want to spend this part of my life? Is this moving me towards something real? Or am I just filling time because presence feels uncomfortable? Those questions practiced daily change your relationship with time completely. The third area is your energy. Most people spend their energy without ever auditing where it goes, on things that don't matter, on people who drain rather than build, on worries about things they cannot control. Discipline with energy means becoming intentional about what you give yourself to. Protecting your focus, protecting your peace, protecting your capacity to show up fully for the things that actually matter. The fourth area is your word to yourself. This is perhaps the most important. Every time you make a promise to yourself and keep it, you build self-trust. Every time you make a promise and break it, you erode it. And self-trust is the foundation of everything. Without it, even the best opportunities feel out of reach, because somewhere inside, you don't fully believe you'll follow through. Discipline rebuilds that trust. One kept promise at a time, one small commitment honored, then another, until the person looking back at you in the mirror is someone you genuinely trust, someone you genuinely respect, someone you are genuinely proud of. That is what discipline builds. Not a perfect life, not an easy one, but an honest one. A life built by someone who respected themselves enough to do the hard thing when the easy thing was available. You don't need to overhaul everything today. Just pick one area, one commitment, one daily discipline that honors who you are becoming. Start there, hold it, then build from it. Because the life you want is on the other side of the discipline you've been avoiding. And you are more capable of it than you have been willing to believe. Wake up, unplug, and choose discipline.